Hey everybody, this is Richard, General Manager and owner of White Bear Mitsubishi in White Bear Lake, Minnesota. And today, I'm standing next to one of the first 2023 Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross turbos. Now, this is the top of the line version, the SEL with touring package. We've got a lot of fun stuff to show you, but I do want to talk to you about all the great standard features on the 2023 Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross. Now, in addition to the 1.5 liter turbocharged engine, you have a CVT transmission, which helps power all four wheels. So for the 2023 model year, Mitsubishi's innovative super all-wheel control system is standard on this vehicle. So regardless of the trim level, the ES, the LE, the SE, and the SEL, all-wheel drive or all-wheel control, super all-wheel control is standard on every single trim level. And Mitsubishi didn't cheap out either. Every single Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross comes with a lot of fun standard features like alloy wheels, power windows, power locks, cruise control, even LED daytime running lights, LED headlights, and LED taillights. So normally those are features that you see on top trim levels. Mitsubishi's incorporated those all as standard features for the 2023 model year. Now, if you're trying to decipher between the trim levels, when you upgrade to the LE is gonna add things like heated seats, the black alloy wheels that are 18 inches, and Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The SE trim level upgrades you to the semi-synthetic suede leather interior, gives you a power driver seat, then also adds blind spot mirrors into that standard equipment package, and then you can get that model with or without a sunroof. If you upgrade to the SEL, this is what we have here. So all SELs, regardless of whether it's an SEL or a touring package, has this sort of monotone color. The SEs and LEs have black trim on the bottom. So when you get the SEL, you do get that monochromatic trim, which is great, but you still have the fender flares over the wheels, which I think are a super nice accent. I do love these brand new alloy wheels for 2023. I think they set up the new design of this vehicle. It was redesigned in 2022, and with these new wheels on the 23, I think it's definitely a nice accent. Some other features you get when you upgrade to the SEL. The SEL is gonna have the full leather interior with power seats on both the driver and the passenger side, which is something that's new and super exciting. When you upgrade to the touring package, which this one has, then you get the panoramic power sunroof that gives you glass over both front seating positions and also the rear seating positions. Then you also get heated rear seats on top of a 360 camera, which is standard on both SEL models, and a heads-up display as well that shows you your speed and also any critical driving alerts if you're being warned that there's a car in front of you that you need to stop for. So lots of cool stuff. So I just want to walk around the vehicle and show you a couple cool things. On the interior of this vehicle, this one is upgraded with the new dynamic lighting package, which gives you the Mitsubishi motor puddle lights when you open the door. I think that's super cool to see Mitsubishi motors as you open the door. That is a port installed accessory, so you can add that to any of the trim levels for Mitsubishi. This vehicle also has the dynamic grille illumination, which makes your grille glow at night, which I think is absolutely fantastic. But when you stick your head inside here, notice the premium interior. Look at the leather trim seats. They've got wonderful bolstering, plenty of adjustment for both driver and passenger. You're gonna see things like dual climate control in this top of the line model. You're gonna be able to use your center stack as your garage door opener if you have a MyQ equipped garage door system at home, which I think is pretty awesome and fantastic. The SELs come with a heated steering wheel, whether it's an SEL or an SEL Touring, and I think this is just a lot of car for the money. Most compact SUVs don't have anywhere near this level of equipment, and with Mitsubishi, I think they've really they have another home run on their hands here. When you enter the back seat, it has a very large back seat, and the seat back itself reclines, allowing for great passenger room for both you and anyone else you want to come on a journey. And then these seats also fold down, so if you have larger items that you want to put through the entire vehicle. So when you have the right side of the seat folded down, you can put larger items through, like a ladder or whatnot. I like to put my snowboard back here when I go snowboarding. Now you also can fold down both rear seats for a larger area. Now this one is equipped with the cargo cover, and the cool part with this is that it can help protect your items from view if people are looking in your back tailgate and seeing what kind of precious items or cargo you have in the back here. But then this also can be removed. All you do is pressing on one side, you can remove this. And then when I fold down this seat, so when I put my mountain bike back here, I just fold the seat down here and you have a super large space in the back. Now, note if you're comparing a new Eclipse Cross to a used Eclipse Cross, there's a couple things that are different. The interior, the cargo area is actually larger in the 2022 and 23 Eclipse Crosses compared to prior. Mitsubishi made them a little longer and made one pane of glass on the back window, where prior Eclipse Crosses had a 2-pane rear glass window. So this is gonna be larger than what some of the former Eclipse Crosses. And then this, obviously, you can just store inside here if you want. And then underneath here, you have your spare tire. Now you do have 5 years of roadside assistance for free with Mitsubishi for unlimited miles. So if you do have a flat tire or lock your keys in the vehicle, you can have Mitsubishi come rescue you. Now, one thing that is standard on Eclipse Cross SE and higher, so SE and SEL, is the Mitsubishi Connect App. So the car is actually a connected vehicle. So you actually, if you're involved in an accident, Mitsubishi will actually check in with you to make sure that you're safe, and it will help page an ambulance, fire truck, whatever emergency medical services to your vehicle. If your vehicle is stolen, this also can be used to track your vehicle to help get your vehicle recovered. Insurance companies love this. Also, with the Mitsubishi Connect app, you can use it to preheat or pre-cool your car. So in the summer, when it's like 100-some degrees, you can make sure you have ice cold air conditioning when you get in the car. And if it's in the wintertime, you can make sure your car's super warm before you get in it. My favorite part about the system is it doesn't require you to be within 100 or 200 feet of your car like a regular remote start. I landed at the airport, and when I landed, I opened my Mitsubishi Connect app, started my vehicle. By the time I walked to my car, it was fully warm, right? I was over a mile away from my car. And the cool part is anywhere, as long as your car is inside a cellular network, you can connect using your phone. And I think this is a great reason to get an Eclipse Cross SE or SEL because of the Mitsubishi Connect features. These taillights, right? I mean, this looks like a Volvo from the back. When you take a look at this car, it has a high-end appearance, but it doesn't have the price tag that goes with it. You get a lot of premium features and a great turbocharged all-wheel drive SUV. And I love this look. Now this color is called Red Diamond, right? Now, if you see cars like Lexus, right? Lexus has a similar color to this. Mitsubishi takes a 5-coat paint process for this. It's like this iridescent red, and when the light hits it and when the sun is shining on it, you get just this iridescent red glow. Like back in the 90s when Pearl White came out, this is like that, but just for red cars. This is a stunning appearance on this car, and anyone who goes by it in the sun is just gonna love it. So when I'm at the driver's side of the vehicle, a couple things I like to mention. Mitsubishi is one of the best warranties in the business. You have a 5-year, 60,000 mile comprehensive warranty, which covers pretty much everything on the car except for the radio, which is 3 years or 36,000 miles. Now, Mitsubishi Motors also puts a 10-year, 100,000 mile warranty on the engine, transmission, turbo, and the driveline. That is for the first owner. And White Bear Mitsubishi extends that powertrain warranty to lifetime. So unlimited time, unlimited miles. So this obviously could be a great car for you to keep in your family for a long time because it's got plenty of warranty. It's not gonna cost you a lot of money on repairs because it's a Mitsubishi and you're covered. So we already talked about the roadside assistance, which is great. Now we're gonna enter the vehicle. Cool part is as long as this key is in my pocket, I can use the fast key system, which you hit once for the driver's door, twice for all 4 doors, and that's on SE and SEL trims. Now, when you get inside this vehicle, all of your controls for mirrors are on the left side, power windows, power locks are on the left. Then when you look at the left side of the dash, you're gonna see your controls to handle the forward collision mitigation system, the lane departure warning. You can turn off your stability control, change your dimming, your dash lights. You can also hit a button to make your heads-up display turn on, and then you can also control what level your heads-up display is at using that feature as well. Now, when you go to the steering wheel, you have the ability to answer a phone call, hang up on a phone call while you're driving. You can hit a button to say, hey, okay, Google, navigate me to Mall of America, or you can ask Siri to do something as well. On top of that, to the left, there's a button that you can press for the front camera. So as you're pulling into the garage, you can actually use the front camera to see how close you are to the end of your garage so you don't hit the wall or hit the garage can or a kid's bike or whatever. On the blinker stock, there's another feature that Mitsubishi has, which is automatic high beams. So when you're on a long distance trip, whenever there are not cars in front of you, it turns the high beams on, so that way you have a premium nighttime view of the road, which can help you avoid animals or anyone in the road. So I think that's definitely a wonderful safety feature Mitsubishi has added to this vehicle. And now magically we're inside the car. So finishing the tour of the inside of the steering wheel, you have your cruise control feature. So again, everything is within your thumb's operation. Turn your cruise control on and off here. Now, one of the buttons that's here that's really cool, it lets you determine how many car lengths with the laser cruise control. So that way you can slow down if the car in front of you slows down. So that sort of helps reduce fatigue on long distance trips, because you're not always hitting the gas and the brake when the car in front of you slows down. So love that. Now, going over here, one thing I did not mention earlier about the Android Auto and Apple CarPlay system is Eclipse Cross with SE and SEL has embedded navigation with TomTom navigation. So this is a upgraded navigation system, so you don't need to be connected to your phone if you have an SE trim level or SEL trim level. This particular model is also included with the Mitsubishi Power Sound System. It has a very crisp stereo performance, which I absolutely love because I love my music. Down here we have our heated seat controls for the driver and passenger. The rear seat heated controls are right back here for your passengers to get when you get the SEL touring model. Right here is your super all-wheel control button, and you can use this to go through the different modes. You can go gravel, normal, or snow. So this has 8.5 inches of ground clearance, and basically in the snow, this feels like a snowmobile because the four-wheel drive system, or as Mitsubishi calls it, super all-wheel control, is so advanced and makes you feel so confident. Now, the SEL trim levels take the backup camera to a higher level. When you use the backup camera, it also shows you a 360 camera, so it shows you all around the entire vehicle. And you can use this button on your left side to also show you the curb. So if you're backing up next to a curb, you can make sure that you don't hit that curb. Now, one thing I talked about is as you're driving in to your garage, if you're in drive and you hit this button, you can get the forward camera. So you can see again in front of you, so you're not hitting whatever is in front of you at that time. So definitely love all the technology inside this car. Also love the interior. The interior feels like a higher end luxury car, almost like an Acura. The back looks like a Volvo. From the front, it looks like a Lexus. There's just a lot of fun design cues in this vehicle that would make this super fun to own for a very long time. One of the last fun things I want to show you, when you close your door and you hit the lock button either with your key or just hitting this because you're within, your power mirror folds in, okay? This is awesome, especially if you have to park on the street or if you're in a crowded mall parking lot. People aren't gonna ram their shopping carts into your mirrors, or worse, you get someone like me hitting your mirror. Helps keep your mirrors protected for a long time. And when you unlock, they fold back out. So I think that's pretty cool. Well, as you can see from this short video, the Eclipse Cross for 2023 is a symphony of awesomeness. And now you can even get the Eclipse Cross badge on the hood. So it looks, I guess, like a Land Rover if you do that. So lots of fun design cues, super comfortable, lots of technology, and amazing warranty. Don't forget the 5-star crash rating from the NHTSA. When you combine all that and White Bear Mitsubishi's lifetime warranty, the Eclipse Cross needs to be at the top of your list. It's fun to drive, it's great in the snow, has an amazing all-wheel drive system, and it looks pretty sweet, and not too bad in the red diamond color either. So thanks so much for watching, and if you want more information, check us out at White Bear Mitsubishi or at our website, which is whitebearmitsu.com.